guys, welcome to my channel Nursing with Q, where I make a whole bunch of nursing related videos sharing tips and tricks that I've learned along my journey to help you have the smoothest nursing journey. So in today's video, I just want to go over some things that you should definitely take into consideration so that you can pick the perfect nursing school for you. So the first thing is, does it align with your goals? Does it align with what it is that you want, right? So whether you want to become an LPN or whether you want to become an RN, is this school promising you what it is that you want? So if you know you want to become an RN, don't go to a school that promises you that it's an RN program, but then when you actually look, there's a bunch of sketchy stuff, and now you're realizing that you have to do the LPN first. Like, is it actually promising you what it is that you want straight off the bat? No catch, no hidden secrets, or none of that. So make sure that if you're going to sign up to a school, you really read through whatever your contract is or whatever it is that the school outline is like, and you make sure that whatever it is that you're getting into is exactly what it is that you want to do. Is cost. Like, nursing school can be extremely expensive, especially for my people in the States. So depending on your budget, you might want to take that into consideration as well. Go to, not just one school, go to a couple of schools, compare the prices and see what's best for you, because money is a big deal. And if you're going to nursing school, it's going to be a lot harder for you to work. So you want to make sure that you're picking something on the cheaper side, but that's still good. Third thing is the admission requirements. Now, a lot of people ask me, should I do LPN? Should I do RN? I really want to be a nurse, but I don't know which one I should go for. And I always say it really depends on your personal situation. If you know you want to be an RN and you have the time and you're actually able to go to school and get your prereqs done before going to school, then definitely go for the RN. But if you're trying to do something a little bit faster, you really just want to get in there, you want to start making money, maybe you have a family or whatever, look at the admission requirements for the school. Most LPN programs don't require for you to have prereqs in the States, at least. So if you don't have your prerequisites, but you know you want to be a nurse, then maybe go for an LPN program and start exploring that. Next thing is location. I don't know about you guys. Obviously, nursing school is a big sacrifice, and depending on where you live, you may not have schools that are too close to you, and you may have to make that sacrifice and go, I don't know, in outskirts, or maybe do an hour drive or whatever to get to school, and that really sucks. But if you live in a place where there are multiple schools, and you may have some schools that are like 15-20 minutes away from you, then that offer you what you want, then yeah, take location into consideration. Because when it's time for you to do clinicals and you got to wake up at 5 o'clock and you got to be on the unit at 7 o'clock, you may not want to drive somewhere that's like an hour or 2 hours away. So definitely think about. The next thing you want to take into consideration is if the school you are applying at is accredited. Now, I'm going to tell you guys a messed up story that happened in the province that I live in. This is an old story. I think story is like 4 or 5 years old. But in the province that I live in, the CNA program is about 8-9 months. And I know that may be crazy to some of you guys, because some of you guys from the States, I see you guys message me, leave messages or little comments for me, and you guys tell me that your CNA program is a month, which is mind-blowing to me. But in Canada, I haven't seen a CNA program that's less than about like 6, maybe max 4 months. But in my province, it's about 8-9 months. And there was this private school that was offering the program for 3 months. So people are like, oh my God, the CNA program is usually 9 months and I could get it done in like a third of that time. So obviously people were jumping on that opportunity because this school was promising them that, they would be qualified, that they would be able to work anywhere, like at any hospital or whatever. Obviously private schools are way more expensive, but people figured, hey, like, even if I spend all this money, I'm spending a third, I'm doing this in a third of the time that I would be doing it if I went to another school, and by that time I would have made the money back. The people went to the school, and then when it was time for them to look for jobs, they were not getting hired because it was not an accredited school, and that school actually ended up being shut down. So people wasted their time, wasted their money, went to this school, gave thousands of dollars for their certification as a CNA, and they cannot use it anymore. So make sure that if you're going to a school, it's a legit school. Make sure that they don't have any legal problems or restrictions or anything like that. Last thing is the passing rate. You do not want to go to a school that has low NCLEX passing rates, because you may go to the school and you may pass all the exams in school, but what makes you licensed is the NCLEX. And if people are going to a school and only 10% or 20% of students are passing the NCLEX, you might want to rethink it. So make sure you go to a school that has high passing rates, because if everybody else is passing, chances are you may pass. That's not always the case. It doesn't necessarily mean you're for sure gonna pass, but your chances are definitely higher passing. I mean, if everybody's passing, that means that, you know, the school is doing what they have to do to make sure that their students understand the material that they're being taught. Another tip that I mentioned in another video also is that you can do student of a day. Right? Go to the school for a day, meet up with the teachers, see how the students learn, see the simulation lab, see if you like it, you know, if you see yourself going to that school. I love like the whole student of the day thing or volunteering, because it kind of lets me go in the shoes of the students and see what it's like to be a student, and, you know, see if you're comfortable in your environment. So today's video was a very quick video. I wanted to keep it brief. Anyway, I hope you liked it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and leave any video suggestions down below. As you guys see, I've been lacking. I have not been posting as often as I used to, not because I don't want to, but really just the inspiration isn't there. So please leave video recommendations or video ideas in the comment section below, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.